Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
Hello world! My name is Leo, and today we are continuing the Blueprints file. Where we last left off, we had found the solarium and the conservatory. We added the kennel to our drafting pool. We read about the history of Reddington. We found the bookshop and we bought a new clue and realm and rune to be able to view in the bookstore. And so we're going to go ahead and continue. And right off the bat, I want to be up front about something. I messed up. So as some of you might know, I have mentioned it a couple of times in past episodes. I have, on occasion, been watching some Let's Plays of Blueprints while being extremely careful to not see things that I haven't already seen. That's right, we went to the sauna and we got 20 extra steps. And that's because I have been very excited about this game. I want to play it more often than I'm able to. It's a game that's constantly on my mind. And so, yeah, like being able to play it like once or twice a week is like a little bit painful. So I decided to alleviate some of that hyperfixation by watching some Let's Plays while being very careful, and it has worked out for the most part. But a couple of days ago, I did slip up. I saw something that I haven't seen. It's not a main story thing. I want to be very clear about that. But it's a secret in a room that I've already been in, the observatory, and yeah, what basically happened was I was scrubbing through. Like, I was watching the Let's Play, and I was, like, scrubbing through the timeline, like the little bar at the bottom, because I wanted to make sure that there was nothing in there that I hadn't seen. And I saw a spike in the timeline, because sometimes, for some videos, like, if one moment in particular gets more attention than the rest, you'll see a spike in, like, the viewer retention on the timeline. And I'm like, oh, okay, I should scrub through that. And if it's a room that I don't recognize, I'll just click away, because I won't know what that room is. I won't know. I won't have any context. It'll be fine. So I like scrubbed through like the frames of that point, and it was the observatory. And I was like, oh, I've seen. Maybe this is something I have seen. And so I like scrubbed a little bit farther, and I was like, oh, no, this is something I haven't seen. So I know. I don't know what the secret is. I didn't actually see the secret, but I think how to get to it. And I just wanted to be upfront about that. I wanted to apologize. I could, actually today would be the day for a room like this, having the extra steps. So yeah, I just wanted to apologize and acknowledge that I did mess up. That is not something that I meant to do. I don't know how big that secret's going to be in the grand scheme of things. I don't think it's a main secret, and I didn't see anything regarding Room 46 and or anything like that, or any like post-game stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to acknowledge right off the bat that I did see that, because I want to be transparent with you guys. Part of me was considering like maybe I should just avoid doing that secret altogether. But it's going to be hard for me to forget. I'm not very good at forgetting stuff like that once I've seen it. And, yeah, I've been... it I let's face it, I've been playing with fire. Like, watching a let's play of a game that I am currently playing is playing with fire. And frankly, it's amazing that I didn't see something I wasn't supposed to see sooner. But yeah, I'm going to stop viewing let's plays of blueprints from now on until I've actually finished the game. That's also a promise that I just want to make. And yeah, if we get to the observatory, I'll do the secret and then we'll move on. So let's just go ahead and do this. Oof, not the best. We'll go ahead and do the pantry. I was hoping to get like a corner room because I want to get the conservatory as soon as I can. Let's do the guest bedroom. We have a gem. Yeah, get some extra steps. And then let's do this. Do I want to do this now? You know what? Sure, let's just get it over with. So, what I saw was that. I saw that there's a door in the telescope. And, okay. So, yeah, we're just going to really quick get this over with. And see what this hides. Oh. Interesting that it entirely blocks my path. Okay. And then I can lower it one. I want to make it... I don't know what I'm about to see. I didn't see what the secret was. I just saw the door. Planetarium. If you call it a day in planetarium, gain 2 stars. Interesting. Sure, I'll add it. And then, we'll just move that back to where it needs to be. But yeah, it's weird to think about because, like, I am, at the end of the day, I'm not perfect. I do mess up. And I'm not trying to, like, make excuses for it. I'm just like... It's not very often that I get excited for a game that I would allow myself to do that. So yeah, I apologize. I'm getting it over with now. Everything else before this and everything else after this has been entirely blind. I've been fully transparent with you guys, and with this, yeah, I've been fully transparent with what I have and haven't seen the whole time. Actually, I should check. 14 is nothing, right? I think I saw the apple. Yeah, 14's nothing. So this is the apple. Apples are extra delicious. 1 gem and 3 steps. Okay. And then, I don't want the hallway there. Nor do I want the boiler room there. Let's go for that. But yeah, based on the description of the planetarium, I doubt that's going to be very game changing. The black box is true. Well, that remains to be seen. The gems are in a true box. The blue box is true. Oh. The blue box is true. The black box is true. I mean, both of these can be true, but that would mean that this would be false. The gems are in a true box, which means it would be in this one. If that is false, then that is also false. Can both of these be false at the same time? They can be false at the same time. This is true. Oh, so no matter what the logic is, it would be this one. Okay, cool. All right, I'm hoping for like a dead end or something. Let's go for the den, I think. I'm still convinced there's something in this room. I'm still convinced there's something I'm missing in this room. I'm assuming it probably has some kind of connection with the clock tower, since there's so many clocks in here. But either way, let's go to the east wing. Let's do the courtyard. We have a sledgehammer. Okay. And then let's go down here and hope for a dead end. All right, we'll do the spare room. There has to be something more to this room as well. Like, there has to be something with, like, what was this room meant to be, you know? Okay. That is what I was hoping for. I was hoping to be able to get some... adjust some rarities. Continue. All right. Aquarium is unusual. Let's make the aquarium standard. Secret passage is also unusual. Do I want to make it standard? Yeah, I think I do. And the spare room, maybe I should have made one of them commonplace. And I can't change it. Okay. Oh, I can change it. Never mind. Hang on a sec. You know what? Let's make the aquarium commonplace, because I feel like that is going to be just useful no matter what. Because that way I'm making rooms with more doors commonplace. Let's keep the secret passage standard, and then let's make the spare room... Sure, let's just make it standard. Okay. I think we'll do that. Let's go ahead and go here. I do kind of want to dead end this. Let's actually do the workshop. I'm not meaning to go this far out of the way. Battery pack that I don't know what to do with. Interesting. I can combine these, but I need something else. Okay, and that is locked and we don't have a key. Okay. Kind of hoping to dead end this. You know what? Let's just do this. A key and a reroll. We can work with that. But yeah, I did want to be... It is important to me that I'm transparent with you guys about like whether or not I've seen something or whether or not I figure something out, because like I don't want to... I like the reputation that I have for being genuine, and I don't want to do anything that risks calling that into question. So yeah, I'd much rather be upfront with you guys about whether or not I've seen something than try to like keep it from you guys or pretend that it's I'm never going to pretend that I have like found something on my own if it's something that I realized I was able to see before. Okay. Boiler room would be pretty cool to do, depending on what I can get to branch off of it. All right, so what do I want? I want the lab. So the lab, the furnace, the laundry room, and the pump room, as far as I know, can all receive power from the boiler room. I do not have a... I don't have the pump room and the pool right now. So let's do this. I could do the archives because that will... You know what? Sure, let's do the archives. That sets me up nicely for the for a couple of different ways the vents can go. Security also sets me up nicely for a couple of ways the vents can go. And let's really quick see if we can draft the breaker box here. Ooh. Ooh. Or do I want the music room? You know what? Let's do one major key, one minor key. Okay. Actually, that works out. Now I don't need the breaker box. I found your twin in the conservatory. I also do want to get my hands on like the lockpick kit and the metal detector. Because I want to see what happens if you light up the candles in the torching chamber. Just enter. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm missing a gem. Oh, did I never pick up the gem from the den? Yeah, it's not like I need them right now anyway. Main menu. Keycard system. Let's make it high because we got the thing. And then change offline mode to unlocked. Back. Turn security menu. Log into network. Let's go ahead and special order a metal detector. Approve. All right. Let's see what we can put here. So this room requires a gem. Let's do the dark room because I do believe, yes, there are vents in the dark room. Okay. So I have two different ways that I can go. Let's just do this first. Ooh, both of these are one cost gem rooms. Let's just do this. Wait. Okay, hang on a second. Where would I want to... I think sending the power to either side would work. I think. Because, like, okay, if that goes that way... That goes that way. I think I can make that work. Either way. Oh, the gem is here. Okay. Got it. Okay. I should be able to send the power, like sending the power that way should work. Yes, you have power now! Oh my god! Oh my god, the battle's finally over! Okay. First we gotta set up an experiment. Let's see. Immediately set my steps to 40. No thanks. For each bedroom you draft a second, whenever you draft a shop room, immediately... Would that be a good thing? Would it be a good thing to add 3 aquariums to my draft pool? Let's immediately set my dice to 2. And what is my current Blessing of the High Roller? Oh yeah, it's every time I... Okay. Okay, so... Do I just do, like... What is it? Flip 3 after 9? Push 3 up after 9. Okay, yep. So, does that mean flip them all up? But, okay, so let's do... Something just happened. Something's happening. What the heck? This place has power lines? Since when? I've never seen that. What? 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 The Blackbridge Grotto has been powered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. Where have I seen... There's something about a grotto. Where have I've seen the word grotto before. I think it was like in the... It might have been in the locker room, like in one of the things talking about room 46. Like the grotto being a red herring or something like that. Also, I remember there being a book called The Curse of Blackbridge. Oh, so someone, yeah, in the locker room, when they were speculating where room 46 could be, someone wrote down grotto as a possible location. So I wonder if that's permanent now. Holy crap. Okay. That's a really big deal. So do I want to go towards that now? Each day I can access one offline terminal. Does that mean... Hang on a sec. Remote terminal access. One offline terminal may be accessed using the Blackbridge protocol. May only connect to one offline terminal each day. Yes. Spread gold in a state. Spread gold now. I don't know if I necessarily want to do that, but either way, I've now spread gold. Let's unlock this. What? What is this? Why is this room glowing? I mean, sure, I'll take it. Why is it glowing? Oh, because it's powered now. That's handy. So if a room is glowing, it'll receive power. That's neat. That was a lot of steps to use, though. I kind of hope that I can make that up somehow. The pool. Let's just do this. I'm running out of steps big time. And then let's dead end this. Nine steps for this? Oh, the cloister. I mean, not the best thing in the world to be using. I only have one key. And I'd much rather use it to... If this is locked, I'd much rather use it here. Okay, never mind, it's not locked. I'm gonna redraw. Wait! The pump room will receive power. That means... Reserve tank. Tank 1 drain. Tank 1 fill. Which one's tank 1? That's that. Okay. Smash that open. Yeah, I'll take that. So... Drain tank 1. Okay. And then the reservoir goes to tank 2. It's already there. Tank 1 drain. Okay, what that means now is that I have way more space to work with. Now the reserve tank is permanently filled, I think, if that stays permanent. And I can use this to my advantage to, like, if I ever don't need the fountain, I can use it to drain the reservoir. That's insanely cool. That is insanely cool. Okay. I'm happy with that. Let's redraw. Let's do the drawing room. Hello, my old nemesis. No matter what happens, this was a very good run. Because we're doing things. Okay, so someone said something in the comments of my one video, and it was like, why did I do one there's a reason why only the small statues counted, because the count is named Isaac Gates for the office safe, and only small gates count. And I was like, oh. And then I realized, so small gates, this these steps can also be called gates. So what if I'm only supposed to count the small gates? So the people who have small gates are specifically the women and the old men. So if I just count those, it would be, I don't know. This wall has 0. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. So 0, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 7, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 0, 4, 7, and 8. I don't think those make any dates. Nah, because... yeah, the third number has to be a 0, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, if we just count the women, because this is behind the safe. So 0, 1, 2, 1, and 1? Is it 0, 2, 1, 1? I mean, I guess I could really quick go around. Could it be like 1, 1, 0, 2? I don't know. What about just the total? The total of small gates. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, it'd be 4 plus 7 plus 8, which would be 19. Okay, so maybe it's... so we do also have left and right, like left gates, right gates. So maybe let's do all the ones that are facing to the right. So it'd be 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 1, 4. What if we take into account, so maybe all of the ones facing to the left could be the month, and all of the ones facing to the right could be the day, because that's how the days are situated here. Or how the dates are situated. So the ones going to the left would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, okay, that throws that theory out the window. Well, just out of curiosity, how many are facing to the right? So there's 13 that have small gates that are facing to the left. How many are facing to the right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, hang on. I don't know why this would be it, but yeah, it's not it. Maybe the amount of women is the month and the men are the day. Let's test that really quick. So the women are 1, 2, because I know there are more of the old men than there are of the women. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 of the women, and for the old men there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there's 4 women and 15 men. Oh my god. I wonder if... okay. So the small gates thing does matter more than just the small thing. Holy crap, that's insane. Man, that would have thrown me off entirely. Like, the small gates, I don't know if I ever would have thought that that was a pun if the person in the comments hadn't pointed out to me that that was how the office safe, like, the reason why the big statue doesn't count is because the count is Isaac Gates, and only small gates count if we count small gates. That's insane. Okay. 6. All right, let's see what this says. April 15th. Yeah, okay. Dearest Mary, which is my mom, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel, the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. Throughout all this, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst case scenarios, not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to the home our family has built up. Room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags, a compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now, to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. So wait. This suggests that my mom went east. I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the east. And how old am I? Am I 10 right now? I don't know if I'm 10 or not. Actually. I must be, right? I don't know. But either way, that's this room done. Let's just do the bedroom. Let's make it easy for ourselves. Let's get into the foundation. And, we need keys. I need shops. Let's see if we can find something. I also could use a shovel. A shovel would be fantastic. Let's do the aquarium. Set my dice to that. Ooh, a shovel. Okay. I got a key. Nice. Got an old shoe. Not as nice. I got a turnip. Heck yeah, just what I was hoping for. Okay. Let's go this way first. Shoot. Is this way locked? Yeah, of course it is. I need steps and I need keys. Okay, yeah, reading nook. We can grab a key. Ooh, a coupon book. Heck yeah. Let's draft the library. Never mind. The library results in a dead end. But I can read a new clue. I don't suppose if I re-roll... Okay, never mind. Let's go ahead and spread keys throughout the house. I was hoping that, like, what if I re-roll and it puts the library in a new direction? I don't currently have the keys to be able to do that, so we'll just... Let's redraw. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. This is going to be a huge risk. I'm going to swap my gems with my keys. I don't want to spend steps, but also... Man, that's a lot of steps that I'm going to be using. 11, 10, 9... Okay, hopefully I can just, like, get something here that'll help me out. You know what? I'm just gonna do that as well. I now have 32 keys. And you know what that means? I can open all these without issue. Hopefully get something good. Man, unlucky so far. These are all empty. Are you kidding me? Man, this is a really unlucky pull. So I'm hoping for stuff with, like, steps or something. Okay, that's good. That gives me... That's something. That's also something. Dang. I want, like, stuff that gives me steps or, like, a secret key or something. Okay, so... It looks like these ones that have papers in them are the same. So, like, the Kirk Darren one... That one, all of the same stuff. Man, what a truly awful pull. I thought for sure I would get more than that. Oh well, okay. The good thing is I have steps now and I have keys now, so... That's a dead end, that's a dead end. Would this be a dead end? I don't know. Time to find out, I guess. I drafted a shop. Okay, that did turn out to be a dead end. Let's just grab all the steps we can. then that's good. And then let's hope that this is not as bad. Would I want to go down and try to pull the north? No, I don't want to go down and pull the north lever now. Not until I have a set path to the thing. Nothing of interest was buried here. Are there any other dig spots in the pump room? No. Are the dig spots in here? No. Where am I going? Let's just go for the pool to the cloister. Oh, a key. Thank you. The cloister has dig spots, so that might give me steps. Another key. Nothing of interest. Pebbles. An old shoe. Was really hoping for something else. But you know what? That's fine. Thank goodness I swapped and got all those keys. Sure. Corridor is always left unlocked. Alright. Man, do I need something. I don't need the office, and that's gonna dead end me. I'm gonna redraw. I'm gonna redraw again. I'll do the kitchen. I'll dead end this area. I'll get the club sandwich. And a few bananas. And that's sold out. Okay. So now we have more steps. And I need to get luck. I need luck. I'll need a lot of luck right now. Okay. Anything around here? No. I wonder if there's any point to running the water in the kitchen. What happens if I just leave that? Can I flood the kitchen? I mean, it doesn't look like I can. But there has to be a reason for this, right? Huh. Okay. Well, either way, we have some luck to see if we can... We need luck. We need a lot of luck right now. Out of curiosity. View estate inventory. 3 keys and 22 coins. Got it. I could check out the thing. I could go check out the grotto right now. Is that something I want to... Yes, that is something I want to do, actually.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.